They're in the gate. And they're off. Smooth start for the favorite Conclude. Halatic is a little bit quicker down the hill. And Nullarbor is also flashing plenty of speed, second. Now moving into third is Conclude. Ryder just took a peek back to see First Piece moving through in the red colors, taking that third spot. Behind them, Mark's Hip is having some difficulties, 6 lengths off the lead. It's a gap of 3 to Mas Rapido, Fleet Feet, and Valiancer is at the back of the field. Less than a half mile to go, and it's Halatic the boss. Showing the way over Nullarbor in second. Nullarbor comes to engage once again. 2 more lengths, First Piece. Conclude in the orange colors, moves up very willingly and smoothly. And here comes Conclude after the new leader, Nullarbor, with a quarter of a mile to go. Nullarbor in between horses, Halatic fighting on. They're joined 3 wide by Conclude at the top of the stretch. First Piece in the red colors coming through. They're a furlong from the finish. First Piece slips through, and on the outside, here's Mas Rapido. And now it's First Piece, Mas Rapido disputing it. From the back, Valiancer trying to get a piece. First Piece in front by a length, and what a clinic ride from Mike Smith. First Piece wins the John Shear. Mas Rapido was second, Valiancer third, fourth went to Conclude, and fifth was between an oncoming Fleet Feet and Halatic. In the Run Happy winner's circle, making the presentation to the connections of First Piece, winner of the John Shear, is James Kasparov, stakes coordinator at Santa Anita Park.
John Shear Stakes goes to the 2-horse First Piece winning rider and the flying dismount, Mr. Mike Smith. Mike, was there a lot of pressure doing the discount? I know you were loaded at the top of the stretch.
Well, there was a lot of pressure actually before because I told him when I win it I was going to do the flying dismount, so I needed to get the W to make sure I could do it. But now Mark and Ryan, the whole crew, they had this colt double ready today. He was so oozing confidence from the time I got on him, and he really loved coming down this hill, so we might have a whole lot of fun with him coming down that hill.
It was funny, too, because I saw you at the top of the stretch. It looked like you were absolutely loaded, and you just had to wait for a spot.
I want to make sure that I gave him a fair chance to get through and not put him in a spot that was going to be a little dangerous for both of us. And when that horse on the lead didn't come right down, it gave me the opportunity because I was so loaded. When I did ask him, he was in there quick.
All right, Mike, we appreciate the time. Let's talk to Mark Glatt. Mark, how confident were you coming into this race?
You know, I've been a big fan of this horse since the day he got into my barn. You know, going a mile, the horse, he's an aggressive horse, and he hasn't learned to quite settle going a mile. And I think it's hurt him a little bit in some of his mile races, even though he's ran really well in those races. I thought the down the hill was going to be right up his alley. Sometimes you never know till you try it if a horse likes the layout or whatever, but he's a runner. And, you know, he's just able to relax a little bit, sit behind that speed, and Mike put a wonderful job on him and pushed the button when he could, and horse responded.
Listen, congratulations to you. Congratulations to the Cohen family for another victory. And all I can say is, John Shear, we know you're watching at home. We love you. We miss you. Please come back to us real soon.